We did it, America. FIFA just announced here in 2018 that the 2026 World Cup is coming to the United States with a little bit of hosting help from our neighbors Canada and the USA. America touted its world-class, ready-made stadium and overall infrastructure for the event, and touted how much money they'll be able to make through the event for FIFA and its member nations, and it easily won the bid over its competitor Morocco. So don't you think this marks a watershed moment for American soccer? We made it as a soccer nation, and wouldn't you say that we are finally ready to align our entire soccer ecosystem with FIFA mandates and FIFA laws of merit-based competition, where all clubs, all people in the USA soccer ecosystem have a chance to build their own clubs, fight for their own economic reward in the American soccer ecosystem via promotion and relegation up to the pinnacle of American soccer, the U.S. Soccer Division I sanction, and potentially in an international competition beyond that. This successful 2026 bid, where I think we'll have about 60 matches in the USA and all of these great stadiums that are already built and ready for the most part. One of the most common arguments against moving to an open system is that we don't have the infrastructure. We're just not at some mythical ready point yet. But what does that ready point look like? And we've just rolled out the red carpet for this FIFA World Cup event in 2026. And let the world know how great of a soccer infrastructure we have here. Yet, apparently we're below third world nations when it comes to shifting our domestic club competition pyramid over to the normal merit-based system that is part of the essence of global soccer. So, what's it going to take from here? Where is this mythical ready goalpost? I believe this ready argument is used as simply a delay tactic from people who never want to see American soccer move to an inclusive, open soccer system. Full stop. If you look at MLS, it's one single company or club in a monopoly position in our Division I, enabled by our U.S. Soccer Governing Federation, which of course should be governing for all of USA Soccer. Of course, MLS does not want the American soccer system to open up. Does MLS want to open itself up to competition from thousands of other clubs? Of course not. It's got a great deal, perpetual position in USA D1. Even if they're terrible, all their teams are horrible in the single entity, they're not going anywhere. They get to reap the rewards of access and control of the U.S. Soccer Division I sanction. Of course, they can invite more people in to be absorbed in the MLS company, people who fit their business model, and pay them huge franchise fees, as we just saw with FC Cincinnati most recently here in 2018. Yes, there are going to be people who don't want an open system, the people who have the privileged position right now. It's not a surprise that MLS doesn't want an open system to happen. Maybe some people who are dedicated apologists for MLS don't want it to happen. People who have an ego investment, emotional investment in MLS don't want this to happen. But hey, the majority of the American soccer ecosystem doesn't care about MLS. 94% of us turn to foreign soccer on TV rather than MLS. MLS has a tiny, tiny share of a huge American soccer market. It's time to ask ourselves the question, does MLS really deserve this special treatment, this special privilege, when it only draws 6%? And by the way, that slice is shrinking. It was 7% in 2016, 6% in 2017, and it's going to go down even further until eventually 2 or 1% of the total American soccer market pie. So it looks like we're ready, right? Hey, what should we do now? Let's say, hey, by 2026, our goal is to have an open system. And yeah, great. Now, clubs and people outside of Division 1 actually have concrete incentive to start building and investing in their clubs, in their organizations, towards the future Open D1. If you just say, well, maybe someday, people aren't going to invest. You put a real federation announcement, FIFA-backed announcement behind an actual, tangible, concrete date, then you will start to see teams, clubs mobilize towards the future open system with new incentive. You will see tons of new interest and investment and financial resources poured in to the game's lower levels, the 99% of the USA soccer ecosystem that's not allowed in Division 1 currently. So we've got this world-class infrastructure here in American soccer. We've got all the ingredients of a soccer nation, 24 million soccer players. You'd think at least that many soccer fans in America, which that 24 million number alone is bigger than a lot of great soccer nations and their total populations throughout the world. So we've got all the ingredients here to be a world-class soccer nation. But we are simply too stubborn and doubling down on a failing, closed-shop MLS model that doesn't interest anyone in American soccer. America loves soccer. It does not care for MLS and its fake version of soccer. It's as simple as that. People say, well, soccer's not that big in the USA. Well, you're judging that through the lens of MLS. MLS is a totally different sport. America loves soccer. They're watching the World Cup now this summer. They come to watch foreign friendlies between clubs and international teams from around the world here every single year. TV ratings for foreign soccer are through the roof here in America. We've got everything we need. We've got the soccer culture. We can support real clubs. We just won't allow ourselves to have them. It's as simple as that. So now that the myth of a not ready infrastructure is out of the way, we are ready to shift American soccer to a fully open, merit-based system. Only then will America reach its massive soccer potential. So if you like this video, make sure to share it out all across your social media channels and also subscribe right here to my YouTube channel. And I'll talk to you soon.